Ellen, on claims, I go to the 4-week moving average. How do you interpret claims with this 231,000 statistic? And can you say there's finally a vector in place of higher claims, more pain?
So I hope that there's a higher vector in place. I disagree that higher claims would mean more pain. We're coming off of extraordinarily low levels. As you said, we look at the 4-week moving average to smooth through volatility, and it has been lifting, but it is still very low. And so what does that tell me? Something that Mike and Lisa alluded to as well, normalization, slowing and normalization. Good God, man, that's what we've been needing. And I don't see this accelerating at an extreme pace. I've been on the road the last few days in several states meeting with corporate clients. They are finally seeing some relief in terms of how tight the labor market has been in terms of the availability of the kinds of employees that they need. We're seeing not just claims rising a bit here, but I focus on continuing claims. People that have been losing their jobs are staying unemployed for a bit longer, and that's been rising since October. So it's getting more difficult to just get reemployed right away. This is the kind of softness in the labor market that we have needed. And of course, it takes pressure off the Fed to raise rates again, right? Going on extended hold.
What is the distance between normalization and an outright downturn?
So, well, the difference is jobs stay positive. So normalization is you've got more supply coming back into the labor market. So you see participation rates rising, which we have. That is what puts upward pressure on the unemployment rate. And we've been seeing that. And if people are taking longer to be able to get reemployed, then that should produce further upward pressure on the unemployment rate. But that just takes pressure off the labor market, pressure off of businesses, off of margins. You see wages grow more slowly, and you'll see confidence build among Fed policymakers that they have done enough here. I don't think we're anywhere near getting to negative job gains. I think negative jobs would mean that companies have stopped hiring. What I hear is that they're doing selective hiring, that they stop hiring and that they start firing. And I mean firing broadly, and that's just not what we're seeing. But I'm ever watchful, especially reading earnings transcripts, to see if that's something that's around the corner.